everyone, my name's Jennifer. I'm your mystery reader today. Mrs. Roby is my big sister. She is 2.5 years older than I am, so that makes me the younger sister. I've got 2 stories for you. The first one is my favorite book when I was a child, called Leo the Late Bloomer. It's written by Jose Araujo. The colors are lovely. Here we go. Well, the pictures were by Jose. The author is Robert Krause. And it was written in 1971. I was 1. Mrs. Roby was 4. So there's the tiger. His name's Leo. Leo couldn't do anything right. Oh dear. He couldn't read, like his friend the owl and his friend the snake, an elephant and this little bird. Ooh, and the crocodile too. Poor Leo. He couldn't write. Owl, elephant, snake, plover, crocodile. Zzz. He couldn't draw. Look, his friends are making a person and Leo's just scribbling. He was a sloppy eater. Oh my goodness, look at that mess. Oh, everyone else is so neat. And he never said a word. Hoot, thump, hiss, pip, crunch. Nothing. What's the matter with Leo? Said Leo's father. Nothing, said Leo's mother. Leo is just a late bloomer. Better late than never, thought Leo's father. There's Leo. There's his dad and his mom. She's smart. Every day, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. It's watching a butterfly in the sunshine. And every night, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. Again, butterflies and more tulips. Are you sure Leo's a bloomer? Asked Leo's father. Patience, said Leo's mother. A watched bloomer doesn't bloom. So Leo's father watched television instead of Leo. The snows came. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. I think that's his father right there. There's an elephant. The elephant made an snow elephant, and a snow snake, and a snow owl, and a snow plover, and a snow crocodile. Cool. The trees budded. Leo's father wasn't watching. But Leo still wasn't blooming. Aw, and even his flower died. Then, one day, in his own good time, Leo bloomed. Oh my goodness. He could read. He could write. Leo. That's fancy writing. That's cursive. You'll learn that someday. The book's upside down. Alrighty. He could draw. He ate neatly. Look at that, not making a mess. That's amazing. He also spoke, and it wasn't just a word, it was a whole sentence. And that sentence was, can you imagine it? I made it! Yay, Leo! What a great story of persevering, trying hard, and finally getting there. Okay, this is my favorite book when I was a kid. This is my favorite book as a mom. I have 5 children. Got to read this one too, because I'm Mrs. Roby's sister, so I can do 2. So this is Tacky the Penguin, written by Helen Lester, illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. Alrighty. This was published in 1988. I was 18. I love this book. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice, icy land he shared with his companions. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. He's having lunch, having a sandwich, a fish sandwich. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Hello. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" I love this book. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. Doop, 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 doop. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. There he goes. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. There he is again. One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could only mean one thing. Hunters. Ah! They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the growly voices chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch, and we'll sell them for $1, and we'll all get rich, rich, rich!" Oh my goodness, that is scary. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch, and we'll sell them for $1, and we'll all get rich, rich, rich!" There they are. There's our hero, Tacky. "What's happening?" blared Tacky, whoop, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, "We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening." "Penguins?" said Tacky. "Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row?" And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. Huh? They looked puzzled. "Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully?" Tacky asked. And he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Ha ha! "Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs?" Tacky began to sing, and from the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and as dreadfully as they could. "How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? I wonder. There's Tacky leading him. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. The end.